A Morrill County jury has convicted a Bridgeport man on a charge of first-degree sexual assault. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, a 32-year-old Bridgeport man has been convicted of first-degree sexual assault stemming from a 29 incident. A Morrill County jury found Nicholas Garcia guilty on Wednesday following a 2-day trial. Court documents say Garcia had friends over to his house on the night of July 17th, and the male victim passed out on the couch. The following morning, the male awoke to Garcia sexually assaulting him and then left and contacted law enforcement. Garcia faces 1 to 50 years in prison when he is sentenced on May 3rd. Well, the Nebraska State Patrol says a Gering man died as the result of a 2-vehicle collision on I-80 near Chapel early Thursday morning. NSP spokesman Cody Thomas says at approximately 2:30 a.m., troopers and dual county sheriff's deputies responded to the scene at mile marker 82, finding a Ford F-150 had collided with a semi. Thomas says investigators determined that the westbound pickup entered the eastbound lanes, but it was not yet clear what caused the Ford to move into oncoming traffic. He says the driver of the F-150 was 45-year-old Kevin Thompson, who was pronounced deceased at the scene. The driver of the semi was not seriously injured. The investigation is ongoing. Well, coming up after the break, a breezy day out there. Bill Boyer's in with your weekend weather forecast right after this on KNEB.TV News.
At Platte Valley Bank, we believe it shouldn't cost you money to access your money. That's why we offer free ATMs anytime, anywhere. Whether you are across town or traveling abroad, there won't be an added expense to access the funds in your Platte Valley Bank account. Free ATMs are just one of the great benefits of banking with us. Stop by to talk to one of our friendly associates to discuss what else Platte Valley Bank has to offer.
Logos in Gering is the place to get all of your school spirit gear, personalized gifts, and promotional items for your business and employees and banners for any special event. Logos is also the only place to stop for custom screen printing or embroidery. You can even design it yourself on their interactive website. Stop into Logos today. They'll design it, print it, and have it to you in no time. There's no job too big or small for Logos. That's Logos in Gering.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
Well, quiet here across the region tonight. Winds are going to decrease through the overnight hours and into the early morning hours tomorrow, but we'll pick those winds back up again tomorrow in the afternoon hours. Going to see just a few flurries around tonight, and then really we're going to turn much warmer and have a long stretch of mild, maybe even above normal temperatures coming our way for most of the next work week. 44 yesterday after a morning low of 24. Keep in mind 47's about where we should be this time of year for a high temperature. Nothing in the rain gauge yesterday. This is probably where we're going to end up here for the month of February. About 0.2 of an inch above normal, and we're going to be through the end of February pretty close to normal here for the month or for the year so far after 2 months. Still have high wind warnings out here in the high country for another couple of hours. Want to show you here off in eastern Nebraska though, this green shaded area here around the Norfolk area up towards Omaha. That area right in here, those are flood watches for snowmelt and some high water flows. So again, paying attention to the flooding concerns there in eastern portions of the state. 41 in Sterling, it's 44 North Platte right now. 40s are firmly here on the eastern part of the state as well. Laramie checked in at 26. 30s and 40s in our area. Winds have been gusty all day. They're starting to come down a bit, but still 10 to 20 miles an hour, even some higher gusts than that. So that's dropping wind chills into the 20s and low 30s. It'd be pretty nice out there if it wasn't for those winds that have been with us. So overnight tonight, we're going to have just partly cloudy skies. A few hit or miss snow flurries are possible through the overnight hours. And low temperatures going to fall down into the 20s here across the region. Now, as we go towards tomorrow, we start the day with a few clouds in the morning, a snow flurry maybe in a few areas. Those clear out. We bring in some late day clouds, and again, that northwesterly flow wants to push a snow flurry or two in tomorrow night. Can't rule those out completely, but we will clear out as we get into early Sunday, and then things look like they're going to start to calm down a bit with the winds and warm up through most of next week. High temperatures tomorrow, upper 30s and low 40s, another chilly day. Nothing really big coming in our precip, just some very light amounts of some snow or moisture out of that. Going to be less than an inch for most anybody, maybe up along that Highway 20 corridor, enough to pick up an inch or so. Just a flurry or two in our region, decreasing winds, 10 to 15 tonight. They'll pick back up tomorrow. Don't worry, they're coming. 25 to 35, gusts over 45 again tomorrow, especially in the afternoon. Upper 30s are high, and then take a look at what we've got coming here in our 7-day, starting Monday all the way through Friday of next week. Sunny skies almost every day, quiet weather conditions, and temperatures in the upper 50s by the end of the week. Very nice weather conditions coming in, those lows at night only in the upper 20s to low 30s. So really a quiet, dry week. March is going to be here on Monday, and it's certainly going to come in like a lamb right now because it's going to be very quiet to start the first few days of March.
Fly United Airlines, operated by SkyWest with Western Nebraska Regional Airport. United is dedicated to going the extra mile for you with daily flights to and from Denver, along with a commitment to excellent service. Reserve your flight today, and remember, United miles can be earned and redeemed with your flights. While at the airport, stop and enjoy authentic Italian food at Roma Italian Restaurant. Plus, Hertz Thrifty Car Rental is there for your car rental needs. Make life easier, relax, and get on board with Western Nebraska Regional Airport.
Having windows and patio doors installed by Renewal by Andersen is literally a red carpet experience. We treat your home like it is ours. We focus on the details. Renewal by Andersen windows and patio doors fit right, they keep the outside out, our 20-year warranties and great financing options are second to none. Our installers are very well-trained local experts at proper installation. Renewal by Andersen windows and patio doors, great products installed by great people. Contact us. Let's talk about your project.
Welcome to Kelly's, home of the Valley's best selection of wine, spirits, and beer. Whether you're brand loyal to the tried and true brew or really enjoy trying something different and new, Kelly's has something for everyone. Family owned and operated and right on your way on West 27th Street in Scotts Bluff. Kelly's Liquor. If you can't find it at Kelly's, it's not worth drinking.
Welcome back. The Gering City Council will hold a special meeting next Tuesday to interview 2 people interested in filling the vacant Ward 4 seat on the council. Cody Bowl and Chad Nelson will be publicly vetted by the panel in the meeting that starts at 5 p.m. The seat was vacated in late January by Parrish Abel, who resigned, effective immediately. Well, Panhandle public health officials say that the region is making some good progress on a number of fronts in the fight against COVID. During their Monday update, PPHG Director Kim Engel said the area's risk dial did drop considerably over the prior week, falling right on the line between the elevated and high categories.
This is the lowest we've been for a long time. And we've taken a hard look at the numbers, and really what's keeping us a little bit high yet is community spread. You might have noticed on that last slide that we're over 50% of the cases are from an origin that we can't really identify the person. And the other is our positivity rate.
PPHD also says the region is starting to get to certain essential worker groups in addition to those 65 and older for vaccines, and they expect the effort to move on to educators sometime in early March. And Nebraska Department of Health and Human Services has announced the state will not receive approval from federal officials for the Heritage Health Adult Phase 2 implementation plan in time for the April 1st start. The demonstration program would allow nearly 35,000 Nebraskans with Medicaid coverage through Medicaid expansion to access dental, vision, and over-the-counter drug benefits by participating in wellness and personal responsibility activities. The state's implementations plan was submitted for approval back in December of 2020, but based on a letter from CMS under President Biden on February 12th and follow-up discussions, officials say it's unlikely approval will come in time to start the program as originally planned. Until the plan is approved, most Nebraskans with coverage through Medicaid expansion will continue to receive basic benefits. Well, straight ahead, Bryce and Alex in with your Friday 5. We'll have that right after the break here on KNEB.TV News. Who is Hydrotex? Hydrotex manufactures and distributes over 300 different high-performance lubricants, including fuel conditioners, hydraulic and transmission fluid, and more. We've been helping customers improve their operations for more than 80 years with products made in the USA. We sell directly to customers and can even deliver right to your door to offer excellent service and value. Our products are made to exceedingly extend drain and grease intervals to reduce maintenance and labor costs to improve the budget. Whether you're in a factory, farm fleet, or like to go fast, Hydrotex is here to help. Visit your local Hydrotex dealer in person or online today.
For more than 162 years, FNBO has been with you where you are. A bank committed to helping you earn more and save more, so you can do more, both big and small. It's what you can expect from the Great Big Small Bank.
This is KNEB.TV Ag News from the FNBO Ag Desk. FNBO, the Great Big Small Bank.
Nope, it's not marijuana.
It's kind of like it's Crazy Cousin Eddie.
Told you had too many plugs in one outlet.
Oh, God.
That thing had 9 lives. She just spent them all. Woo!
Yes, we are talking about hemp. And here are 5 things you might not know about hemp.
Fact number 1, it is not marijuana.
It's not. Marijuana contains THC, which is the psychoactive ingredient that makes you high. Hemp, on the other hand, contains basically no THC. Fact number 2, hemp has a long history.
Get this, hemp was actually used on the original Constitution, and former President George W. used to raise hemp.
That being George Washington.
Not George W. Bush.
Fact number 3 about hemp, it can be used to make a whole lot of products.
So check this out. This is a log they make out of compressed hemp stalks. They glue them all together and compress them down and can turn this log into products such as these.
Yeah, so we've got cake handles, we've got wooden spoons. They also make boxes and shelves and all sorts of products.
Pretty cool. Fact number 4, hemp is legal.
Legal to grow, that is. The latest 2018 Farm Bill legalized the growth of hemp in all 50 states. And fact number 5, hemp has fueled America, kind of.
Get this story. Back in 1941, Henry Ford of the Ford Motor Company designed a whole car out of plastic and ran it using hemp and some other products.
He also used hemp in the fenders of the car.
So that'll do it on today's Hemp Infused Friday 5, of course, brought to you by our friends at the Nebraska Corn Board.
Have a great weekend.
This is Mike. Mike likes his car. Mike likes to save money. And Mike likes to breathe.
So Mike fills up with E15 with 15% American ethanol. The clean octane in E15 gives Mike the performance he wants from his engine and the clean air he wants for his family. Better yet, E15 costs less at the pump. Higher octane, cleaner air, lower cost. E15 sure gives Mike a lot to like. Discover E15 with American ethanol.
For more than 162 years, FNBO has been with you where you are. A bank committed to helping you earn more and save more, so you can do more, both big and small. It's what you can expect from the great big small bank.
Hey y'all, Heather here with Platte Valley Vac & Sew. Platte Valley Vac & Sew has been a cornerstone in downtown Scottsbluff since 1977. Our family brings over 100 years combined experience in the vacuum and sewing machine industry. We stand behind all of our products with a warranty you can trust and service you can count on. Whether you decide to shop in-store or online at PlatteValleyVacandSew.com, our quality products and customer care shine through. You can buy online, sign up for classes, see a calendar of classes and events, view our newsletter, and stay up to date. Platte Valley Vac & Sew, downtown Scottsbluff, and online to serve you.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a peek at what's happening on your weekend community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
Find out what convenient really means at the Western Travel Terminal. Start with our great selection of food and drinks, from for real milkshakes and fresh brewed coffee to snacks and hot food. Next, check out our beer and spirits with their everyday low prices. Finally, let us work for you with our full-service gas station and automatic truck and car wash. All this can be found at 822 South Beltline in Scottsbluff. Western Travel Terminal, your convenient shopping, restaurant, and full-service gas leader.
At Platte Valley Bank, we offer loans with competitive rates and quick decisions from our experienced lenders. Our team works hard to get to know you and your business. From ag to auto, home loans, and everything in between, we're here to help. Stop by Platte Valley Bank or apply online to find the loan that is right for you today.
And finally tonight, despite the challenges of COVID this school year, the Community Christian School in Scottsbluff will be hosting the annual Enchilada Factory on March 9th and 10th with a few changes. The massive fundraiser normally churns out 3,000 dozen enchiladas during the two-day assembly line. However, in order to adhere to PPHD guidelines and kitchen restrictions, the school will only be making 2,000 dozen this year. Principal Deidre Amundsen says she and the entire CCS family are extremely grateful that they still have the opportunity to host their biggest fundraiser this year. Cost is $20 per dozen, and people can stop by the school on March 9th and 10th from noon until 8 p.m. to purchase their enchiladas. There will be no pre-sale this year. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. Have a great weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday.